Another Geordie Giant Veg. I'm sorry if it's going to be a bit loud and rattly. It's quite windy outside and the windows tend to chatter on a little bit. I'll try and speak up. I'm about to put my Cumbrian leeks into this flood and drain system. As you can see, I've got it all set out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some hydro rocks. They're basically clay pebbles. I'm going to put in the bottom of each of these. I'm going to put a few litres. I'll fill them up to about here on the bottom of these. It's just so that the substrate's not sitting in stagnant water at the bottom, because as you can see on the bottom of the tubs that these go in, that the water doesn't drain away fully, so it stays up a little bit, but as you can see it has a little bit of water which stays in it. So I don't want things to lie stagnant and go a bit manky. So I'm going to be putting some clay pebbles in the bottom. I'm also going to be using two different types of substrate. I'm going to be using a clay granule mix. It's fertilised. It's basically it's a soil. So for this I'll be using a Terra feed. And I'll be using a light mix for 4 as well. So I'm going to be using an ore mix for 4 of them, and I'm going to be using a light mix for the other 4. I've got another 2 bags there. This just means that I'm going to have to add a Terra feed to the water when it's flooding and draining, when it's feeding it. And I'll be adding some other additives. I'll show you that in a later video. At the minute, because these do have fertilizer in them, it'll just be getting water for the next 3-4 weeks. I'll keep an eye on them. If they start, the leeks if they start looking like they're needing some other additives, I'll add them as I'm going. But the leaves on the leeks will tell me what's needed. To be honest, I'll keep an eye out and I'll have a look and I'll see what they're telling us what they need. So I'm going to crack on, get these filled, get all the clay pebbles in, get the Cumbrian leeks in, and I'll get them in their pots, in their positions. These leeks will be going into the National Pot Leek Society show, hopefully, if they're any good. If they're not, well, it's tough shit, isn't it, really? I've tried, but yeah, I've got my hopes up with these. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of subsidiary light, because as you can tell it's only like 5 o'clock and in my back garden there's no sunlight at all. The sun is trapped behind my house here. It ends over here, get a little bit later on in the night, get a little bit in the day from over here as it's passing, but it doesn't get full sunlight all day. So I know I've got these 2 little sun blaster lights here, but I'm gonna add a couple more lights over the top of them or to the sides. I am yet to see which way I'm going to do it, but I'll probably be adding some subsidiary lights to help give them a little bit of a boost in the hand. So yeah, see you again in a couple of minutes when I should have it all in. Get them all in their pots. I'm on my last pot now. I'm sorry if it's a bit blurry. I'll just check my camera, 2 seconds. Is that better? That's better. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm on the last one now. I'm going to show you what I do. I've been doing, right, with these rocks I've been using 2 1 litre pots worth in the bottom of the container. I've been getting them so they're level at the bottom, so they're flat, and then I've just basically, with the mixture here, I've been filling it up. As you can see, I'm trying to see if I can just empty the bag here, because this is the last one without going all over. Okay, even it out inside there. Any big lumps just break up. And then I've been giving it a bit tampered down, so it's nice and compacted. It'll probably drop anyway once the watering starts. Okay, so I've got 5 leeks left, so I'll pick this one at the back, and as you can see, it's got some flags which are split already, which are ready to come off. So I'll strip those down. Looks quite brutal, but it's quite hard to do one-handed as well. Make sure you get all the leek off. No more splits in the button. Nice and clean. And I'll just drop it in to that pot like that. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. This is very hard to do with one hand. And basically all I do is top the rest up round there, take the pot out, which will leave the divot which you've seen before, kick the pot off, sit the leek back in. I'll show you that bit in 2 seconds once I've gotten it filled. Okay, so I've got it filled up, and what I do is I just lift out that pot. It leaves a hole. We'll just kick off this pot. Just tease this pot off, leaving the leek and all the roots, some nice roots there, and you just drop it into that hole. Will sit slightly high. I left it slightly high, and then just gently compact it in, making sure the leek's straight. And then what I'll do is I'll top that up a little bit more to give it a slight mound, because it will settle down, and I'll show you them all done and dusted in a second. And that is it, done and dusted. 8 leeks, 8 Cumbrian leeks in the pots. I put them like that so they're, like you can see, as you can see, the flags can hang over the side as they get bigger. They'll hang over, they'll not drag on the floor and go a bit rotten or what have you. But yeah, they look half decent. I'll let them have a couple of feeds off the system, waters first, and then I might have to top a couple of them up. But these top 4 here are all in an all mix, flagrant all mix, and these bottom 4 here are in a light mix. Just to see how they get on, 4 of each, see how the substrate does, or if there's any difference at all. With me adding nutrients sometime down the line, when they'll need them in a few weeks time, they'll probably catch up and they'll end up the same. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a massive difference between them, to be honest. There is slight little signs of thrip damage on them. I don't know if you can see, there's slight little signs of thrip damage, so they will be getting sprayed. I'll be spraying them with a Kilomite spray, leaving them for a week and then spraying them again. I'm going to have to get myself some what items is it? Some shield, I think it is. It's a little diffuser you put in your greenhouse. I'm going to have to get myself one of them. I've seen quite a few people with them, and some of the leeks are looking absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to get some Shield Back Off. I think it's called Back Off. It's a spray to put on my leeks to keep them nice and healthy. And I'll be getting one of those little diffuser things as well to put in my greenhouse to keep everything a bit healthy. I'm going to read up a bit more on those, but yeah, they seem very good. A lot of the top growers are using them, so if you want to be the best and compete with the best, you've got to get what they've got as well. So I'll be getting one of those and see how it goes. But thanks for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. So I've took the sunblasters down, which I had above the leeks up here, and I've situated them above the leeks down here for the time being. The thing is with these sunblaster lights, they're pretty good. You can daisy chain them along, so you just have one power input going to the end there, and then you can link them through this lead here. You can link up to 4, I think. So they'll do for subsidiary light at the moment, just to help push these leeks on a bit. Like I say, I don't get very good light in the back garden, but yeah, I'll turn it at an angle so you can get the whole thing in there. I'm happy with the way it is so far, and I'm looking forward to getting it going and getting the nutrients in a few weeks time and watching it all kick off. I'll just show you as quickly. I don't know if you can see, but my giant cabbages over here are absolutely flying along. They're really good. I'm happy with them, and I've got some other Yorkshire Giant leeks I'm holding back. So all in all, I'm happy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Any questions, just leave them in the comment box below. I'll answer them best I can. If you've got anything you want to ask us, like I say, just ask us, and I'll speak to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.